look, it's a rat!
Where?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Story Mode.
Welcome back to
Fallout
Story
New
Mode.
Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas, yeah.
It's a rat!
There are rats in this game, so you had me jumping for a second there. I was like, whoa, where's the rat at?
Rats! We're rats. We're the rats.
Another feral ghoul.
Not anymore!
That laugh I just did is probably the sound that his brains made as they left his head.
Probably.
Alright, so we're heading back to... I keep wanting to call him Manny. I don't think that's his name.
That is his name, actually. Manny Vargas. You remembered it.
You know, sometimes my genius, it's so dense that it just creates its own gravity.
Yeah.
Pulls
There are two town snipers. We only met one of them, but his name is Manny. So yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's go talk to our Manny.
Yeah, let's fast travel over to Novak just for speed's sake.
So I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
Would you rather live in the world of Fallout or Half-Life?
They're both pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fallout, I think, seems a little more hopeful, at least.
A little, just a pinch, yeah. Like, you could actually live. Half-Life, it's like you're just... you're screwed.
But Fallout is like declining in technology and like sanitary living.
It is, yeah. But Half-Life,
whereas
you're just
Half-Life-
Going to the dinosaur
prisoner.
Tom.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Whereas in Half-Life, you're being ruled by these other aliens, but
Okay.
you could say you have a better standard of living in a way because there's organized civilization, and it's a bit more in the future, so you have more futuristic technology.
Nope. That's the other sniper, Boone. Never mind.
Boone!
Do we want to talk to him? I mean...
No, I hate this guy.
Okay.
Michael Caine, the Seven
Just so
Veins.
you're aware, Boone is someone that, depending on what factions you align with, you could have him as a follower. Just an idea.
Why the heck did you just say a random title for a video that we did?
Because in that there was Bane, Bean, Bine, Bone, and Boone, but it was B-U-N-E.
Where is Manny? Actually, do we even need to talk to him? I think. Oh no, we completed that quest. I think the word got back to Novak, basically.
Tim, your mind, sometimes your genius is just has its own gravity.
Alright, so we completed that quest without talking to him again. We can talk to him again. He's still here, but I don't know where right now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, how did we complete it?
Because it said it's not in our quest inventory. It said quest completed before, and I just didn't think of it. It's because the word got back to Novak. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been Novak famous like it said.
Like literally, they just see the rockets and they know it's us.
I don't know, honestly. Not sure about that one, but...
Alright, so now what do we want to do? Do we want to continue with the main quest, or...?
That's a good way to get more quests, honestly. I'm gonna talk to her and buy some medical supplies real quick.
But why is she covered in blood?
She's a surgeon as well as a medical professional.
While we're buying things. Yes. Tom, what is, in your opinion, the better way to play this game in terms of, balancing side quests with main quests?
I don't know. Basically what I do is I go through the main quest little by little, and then I pick up side quests along the way and just do them if I feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because once you complete the main quest absolutely 100%, and it is very long, but once you complete it, you can't go back. The game just ends. So you're going to want to do other quests before you finish the main quest, but you still want to go through the main quest just to discover more of the world, get more options for quests. Because it kind of leads you through a lot of the world, the main quest.
Alrighty. So should we just, focus on what parts of the world we're in as we go through the main quest?
Yeah.
The main quest lead us? Alright. So that being said, what are we doing?
That being said, we're going to... Why are we going to Good Springs?
How big is the world?
I picked the wrong one. The world's pretty big. See, it's
this
borders...
is still Earth, Tim. It's the same size as the one we live in.
No, it's not Earth. We're restricted to Nevada and Las Vegas a little bit. Yes, kind of. So this is the map thing. It's big. It's bigger than it looks. But it's only so much. So we got to go to Boulder City, which is up this way. So we're gonna go on a trek there because we haven't made it there before.
I wonder what it's like in Disney World right now, in this universe.
Fallout New Disney World. I don't know. That's an interesting question. It's probably really creepy because everything's like collapsed and all the animatronics are like destroyed.
Imagine if they turned a lot of the animatronic. Well, no. Imagine if at that point the animatronics would be robots and they're walking around.
Yeah, because it takes place in the future, and then there was an apocalypse. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Okay, yeah. While we're walking, can we just settle this? What is the deal with the timeline? I am a noob and I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing. Fallout. I forget the exact year, but the bombs dropped well into the future. Like, we were like science fiction space age practically.
But it's like retro-futuristic.
Yes. That's the thing about the Fallout world, is that it was... Okay, so the concept for the series, right? This takes a bit of explaining.
Keep walking.
I had to adjust something with my laptop. That's why I stopped for a second. The concept of the series was that... it is the future in an apocalyptic setting in a world as imagined by people from like World War II era, roughly. So like, yeah, so that's why the music's all old-timey, that's why the culture seems a bit like that in some respects.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it is basically a real, like a world that is made as if it were imagined by people from that era, imagining the distant future, then falling into an apocalypse.
You sure it's World War II?
Oh, no, not World War II, probably. It's like, it's a mix, I think, somewhat, like it's...
50s?
It's 50s, yeah, but it's like 50s and 20s and kind of a weird blend. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. It is a little confusing, viewers out there, but yeah, that's the gist of it. It's like...
So basically, it's our normal world, but then it diverges at a certain point and becomes like a different style, and then the apocalypse happens well off into the future.
Yes, but the styling they did was as if it were imagined by people from the 50s.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe even a bit older. This is kind of a weird mix in that regard.
If it is the 50s. Yeah, so if it's the 50s, basically humanity goes up to normally as works normally up until like the 50s, and then it changes from real life to be something different.
Yes, roughly. Okay. That's like the concept of the whole series. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hold on. Nothing in there. All right. So we're heading on our way. We're on our way. We're making our way to Boulder City.
We're on our way.
We're on the road to Boulder City.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. As soon as I mentioned
friends along the way. I'm on the road.
Nice.
We're on our way. For misery, the happiness.
I'm just following the quest marker.
Zach,
it led me off the road. Genius. We have learned how to music.
But the audio channel is
there
the same channel.
Is Boulder City.
Oh, we're here already.
Yep.
Looks so broken.
Yep, what the heck is the combat music?
Duct tape and Gorilla Glue can't fix.
Oh, it's a rad scorpion, but thankfully
it's
a small
a rat!
one. It's a rad scorpion, it's not a rat.
It's a rat!
Does that look like a rat to you?
Rat!
Oh god, okay, that one snuck up on me. Good thing we have anti-venom in our inventory. Oh, it didn't. Did it sting me? No, it didn't. I'd be getting the effect if it did.
Rat.
I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of them.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Yeah, basically, that's Rad Scorpion edition. There we go.
Something about how you killing that Rad Scorpion was like perfectly synced up with your squirrel not being in effect anymore.
Oh, the squirrel stew that I ate, yeah. Alright, so here we are. Bighorn Saloon, Boulder City.
Alright, now what?
We were told that when we got here, there would be great cons here that we could question. They're like a faction of their own, they have their own government and everything, the great cons. That we could question about who the man in the checkered suit was that shot us that they were traveling with.
Oh, we're doing the main quest. Okay.
Yeah. That's what we discussed before.
Gotcha. Is that one of
Got
them?
a situation with some great cons.
Hi.
That's an NCR ranger.
Karen has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
So Great Khans is a rival group.
Not necessarily. They're their own faction, but they're not particularly friendly, so kind of. What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Alright.
Not
We tell them about the
Gilbert.
We can literally just tell them the Khans have something that might have platinum chip, but we don't know if that's a good idea. I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans, we could tell them. I could sneak in there and try to get your people out. Or what are you going to do about the hostages?
I would say ask him what he's going to do, because he seems to be in a position of authority that we're not.
I've been told.
Yeah, he's an NCR Legion.
like it.
Not NCR Legion, sorry, NCR leader of some kind. Like commanding officer.
Let's just tell
Okay.
him we can sneak in and get the people out, and then we can do our own stuff when we go in there without him knowing.
Yeah, it's true.
We could
don't
try
have
our
to,
cannibal
we don't have to
powers.
keep to our word, per se.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as no one sees us. I could sneak in there and try to get your people out. Okay, we'll say
As soon
that.
as you free them, the rest of my squad will move in and provide covering fire.
So we need to eat them before.
Readily he
let them
accepts
out.
it.
Yeah.
Doesn't even, he's not even like, really? Oh, dude. You know, it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll you know, as soon as you're done. Jerk.
Alright, get
Alright.
ready to cover me once I'm freed then, I'll say. Or I'd rather try negotiations instead. Remember, we do need information out of the cons, so maybe we don't want to just have him shoot them.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Normally, I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the
orange
hostages are
clam, dude,
good
isn't it
family
obvious?
attack- All right. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting,
Sup,
he'll be
dude?
coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Whatever, don't worry about me, I can handle myself in a fight, or I understand.
Zach, this is your call.
Yeah.
Flavor text. What flavor of text?
This actually does affect things, because, like, characters that may have different opinions of you based on this stuff. Or how
Whatever.
you treat them. Or okay.
Whatever.
No.
Good luck.
Whatever.
He just kind of, like, yeah, good luck. Is this the door? Oh, that's the door. They all look kind of similar. There we go. It's all made out of scrap parts, so...
Is
I
it
get
canon that
confused.
you're hallucinating about cigarettes and money right now?
What? Sure. Here's some NCR troops waiting to cover me if something goes wrong. Let's go up and negotiate with the cons in this shed with their hostages.
Just strolling on up to a hostage situation. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Oh,
Where's the leak,
That's a great
man?
con right there. That's a great con, but let's go in.
Walking
the
into
hell?
the club, like, where's the
That courier Benny wasted back in good.
He recognizes us?
You're supposed to be dead.
This was
Well-
the guy traveling with Benny. This is the exact
I'm a
great
ghost
con.
here to haunt you. Ooh.
I got better.
Not quite. When I kill you, however, the job will get done right. And then we can say, well, I'm not, and I believe you have
Oh,
something
there's so
to
many
bind.
good options.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it.
Let's go with the first one. What do you think? I mean, we don't want to be too threatening, because then he might just try and kill us.
I really like the ghost one.
Okay. Alright, I
Or
don't know
I
if it's a
got
great
better.
idea, but...
Both of them
one
are
of
funny.
those two are really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the ghost one.
All right, quit fucking around. You survived when you tracked us down. What now?
First off, language. Second off, where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
First off, language. Second off, goodbye. Third off, where's the platinum chip?
Okay, so now we know that guy backstabbed them and took the platinum chip and went back to the Vegas Strip, so now we know where he is. The guy that shot us.
Fourth off, I want some more answers.
Yeah, I want some more
I don't need sleep. I need
On
answers.
what?
Fifth
What can you
off,
tell me about Benny? What do you know about the platinum chip? Why did Benny betray you? Those are all good questions. Let's see.
start-
Never mind. Let's talk about something else.
That would be horrible, but anyway, what can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Okay,
Sound like a
what do you
druggie.
know about the They deal drugs, the cons, so they make drugs too. So it could very well be that he's a druggie.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Why
What do you know about the platinum chip?
Yeah. What do you know about
Just
the
a big
platinum chip?
fancy
Explain.
poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
That's what we were delivering, right?
Yeah. We don't know what the significance of it is, and apparently neither does he. But Benny
Yeah.
must know something because he shot us for it.
I guess why did Benny betray you? But we kind of already know. It's just because he's a jerk.
Yeah. Do you want to do that, or just try and talk about something else? Because we do have a hostage situation going on here.
Yeah, something else.
Fine.
Let's talk about things between you and the NCR, or why don't you just shoot your way out
Wow,
of
your
here?
voice sounded so similar to his. I thought that he said it again, but louder.
So we could either try to help out the NCR with this first option, or we could try to help out the cons with the second option, I think.
All right.
Though I don't know if it'll go well for them with the second option, because they're kind of outnumbered.
How about we think about it, and then next time we'll make our decision.
No,
Sure,
let's think
next
about
time.
it next time.
All right. Bye.
Well,
Boy.